All right, Cancer, this is your video, Sun, Moon, Rising, for October 15th through the 31st, so the second half. This will be your reading. Just remember, this is general. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you want to go further into your situation, of course, till the end of October, I have a $10.06 special for one question, 3 cards. It'll be all in the description box below. You will have clarification. I won't put a time limit. They've been lasting about 20-30 minutes, so it's not like I cut you off. I give you the message that you need to hear with that question. So just email me, LibraAwakeningTarot@gmail.com. And other personal readings, of course, are in my About section. So let's get started on your lovely reading. Cancer, 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 October 15th through the 31st. All right, the Emperor. So someone, I don't know if it's you or you're letting someone be an emperor right now and organized, being disciplined, taking a leadership role in this situation. But we'll go further into that. Queen of Fire. So now it's time for you to spread your wings. This may be you. You need to take the lead on your life. You don't need to underestimate yourself now. There's something that you are talented at and you need to go for. Two of Fire. So you know you've come into your own. You know partnerships and contracts are, in the near future, and you're wanting to move forward. You could be having a decision about a partner. Like I said, we'll go further into this. Okay, 3 of Air. You're getting over some, third-party situations, some very big karmic heartbreak. You need the time to heal, you're learning to forgive yourself and others. A relationship too has started on a new level, the relationship with yourself or with others, but you're getting rid of that. I know that 3 of Air sucks, but balancing. So you're needing to start more balancing too. And that's going to come into your future with all this decision that you have to make too. With that 2 of Fire, and you need to be patient at this time, I do believe, because you just need to have patience about the future. Ace of Earth. So right now you're starting to see the beginnings of the abundance, and work, I think, for you is going very well. You're signing new contracts, could be getting a new job. And with that Knight of Water, around you, someone is giving you those messages. Someone's making you feel very much out of balance because they're giving you a lot of emotion. They're giving you a lot of good emotion. Hermit, right now you are kind of blocking yourself. You're trying to still stay in yourself at this time. You're wanting peace, and you're wanting to try to find yourself to open yourself up more. 7 of Earth. So what you have planted, the seeds that you have planted, the ideas, the manifestations you started, they're coming. There's nothing for you to worry about. This 7 of Earth is here to tell you that it's okay. Yes, you're going to have a little pause, but things take time to grow. King of Water. No, that's the Knight. And now here's the King. So this Knight, totally see it now. Knight came in. He's going to become the king. He is your king. And this is calling for you too. You need to open up, and everything around you to that person. It's trustworthy. There's the Emperor again. Temperance. You need to be patient. Very much patience. I think you're letting someone be the Emperor at this time, especially if you're a Divine Feminine. And maybe you pulled in that masculine. Now you're kind of balancing out, letting that go, letting someone else. Patience again. There's the Sun. So let's get further up in this situation, Cancer. All right. Can we clarify Cancer, please? Thank you. Yeah, see, we have the 3 of Cups, overindulging, I think, a lot in that emotion. The King of Cups that's who you're wanting to be, that Emperor, and the Page of Wands. So you received a message from this King of Cups, and it could be a lot for you. It could be, very heavy, and you're overindulging on the emotion, overindulging on celebrating too. What's with the Queen of Fire? The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You did. You let go of that control. You let someone else be the emperor of that situation, the High Priestess, because this is what you were guided to do. You were very much guided and protected by this, and you kind of knew, you stepped into that, and you said, I gotta let someone else take the wheel for a minute. I gotta let them have that power. What's with the Three of Air? Can we clarify the Three of Air? I don't really want to, but let's just see real quick. Seven of Wands and the Chariot. So, it was hard. It caused lots of gossip, lots of battling other people off, battling other people about the situation that they don't know. The Chariot, you had to step into that role of just getting on your chariot and going, fighting, doing what you had to do. What's with the Two of Fire? Please, can we clarify Two of Fire? Thank you. That's the Five of Wands. So this is very much a battle with all people involved, and it's a very hard decision. You're coming into your own. You're battling on making this decision. You're battling on creating what you want. It's just a big argument. There's tons of people involved if there's gossip around. I mean, honestly. What's with balance? Can we clarify balance? Oh, that Temperance almost came out too. The Hierophant in reverse. So you need to not lose faith at this time. You need to keep your faith. You need to flip that around, keep your faith, and be patient. That is a big message of keeping faith and being patient with the situation. What's with the Ace of Earth? Can we clarify Ace of Earth? Thank you. The Empress in reverse. Okay. You're blocking this inflow. You can see it, and you want to create it, and you want to move with it. But being the Empress in reverse, you're trying not to. Can we get another? The Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wand fire energy kind of maybe came in, and that's what's blocking you. That's who's blocking you. And you can't move forward right here. Knight of Water. Can we clarify? Thank you. The Emperor again, which is this, he gave you a message. I don't know if it was what you wanted or it still causes love though. That's the thing. Here we go. This is you're letting that person take control, Queen of Cups. Because you want to be that queen for that king. Gosh, that would, this kind of your card. You're wanting that. You gave that Emperor control. You're giving this. Then he came in as a knight with a message, full force blown. Now he's under control and wants to kind of shut his emotions down and move forward with it, with that King of Water. You want to be the Queen of Cups. He is the King of Cups. You want him to take that leadership role. The Hermit. Can we clarify the Hermit? And you still are. You're really much inside yourself. Sleepless nights. Honestly, with that Nine of Swords, it keeps you up. It's really hard for you to sleep right now because you're trying to find everything. You're trying this devil energy right here. It's something that it's very passionate. You're not stuck. You don't feel stuck. You're just really passionate about this situation and you want it to move forward. 8 of Wands, you want to try to communicate. You are trying to find yourself and trying to find the right things to say to communicate further. 7 of Earth. Can we clarify? I mean, you've already, the 10 of Swords came out. That's something ended for it to begin. So, because the Moon in reverse, somebody, and the Tower in reverse. You had a Tower situation on possibly one of the moons. And that's when you started to manifest those ideas. Possibly could have been with that new moon in Libra energy, releasing and trying to balancing yourself out. And that situation was hard for you. It felt like it's death. Oh, someone's having a death of their moon side, their dark side, their shadow side. Someone is really, really ending that. Can I get the King of Water overall? Thank you. It is the King of Swords. Okay, is he an Aquarius? Is he air? King of Swords knows what he wants, knows he's going to get it. So this King of Cups that is offering you this knows what he wants and knows how to get it. He's going to get it. You want the communication. I think it's you are the one that's going to need to block that. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. You are blocking that. You're trying to be his match and you're blocking yourself from that. So you need to stop blocking yourself. You need to pull something out and communicate with this other person. And it could be if you're cross-watching, you may need to communicate with them. That's what they're trying to figure out. So let's get a couple other messages here. It's wedding. So, you could be wanting to marry this person. You could be married to this person. It obviously is involved some sort of wedding. Thank you. Codependency, you may be having to get out of that codependency behavior and learning to do things on your own and how to take responsibility for yourself. Very soon, you need to clearly decide what you want in this. You're blocking yourself because I don't think you know, but you do know. You have to just clearly set your mind to it. And it's safe for you to love. So it's safe for you to drop those walls now. You're kind of inside yourself. You are inside yourself. It's not kind of, you are. And you're wanting to communicate. This is the time that you need to drop the walls and communicate. Religious factors at the bottom. So your life is being influenced by how you grew up, by how they grew up. And that's the codependency thing, is something is missing or something like that. But it's really, it's honestly safe for you to do it. And you need to decide what you want and go for it. So it's going to happen as soon as you decide it'll happen quick. And I think you guys are, because honestly, when I was doing water sign energy, someone got a rush of things coming into your life, and you're going to come into your life fast once you drop things and once you release things. That's when it comes, because you're releasing to the universe and they're rewarding you for learning that lesson. So anyway, main message here is to have faith and be patient. And a lot of you need to decide what you want. Even though it may seem that it's going to take a while, that's where the faith and patience comes in, because you're blocking yourself. So unblock yourself, meditate. You probably are meditating in this hermit mode, but just do it. We don't have a full energy in here, but that's kind of how you got to take it. So with that, I hope you have a very second half, and I hope you flourish this, and I hope you go forth with your communication, and because this is very passionate for you, and you're letting them take charge. You did that too. You let them take the wheel, so now you have to let them kind of learn with that too, because it took you a minute to learn with that. When you were handed that, you were like, how do I do this? And then you figured it out, and then now it's their turn. So let them take the wheel and be patient.